now we are recording. Now we are back for episode 10 of No Bad Days.
Who the fuck said you do the introductions?
Me, because I just did it.
I just jump at like a retarded kid when he sees the button, just starts pressing and pressing. That's you. You know?
Yeah, I'm full of life and whimsy, and I make everybody around me happy.
We both know retarded kids don't do that. They ruin marriages and lives. They ruin marriages and they ruin lives.
You have no evidence to back
just nobody wants to. Nobody wants to say it.
You have no evidence to back
parents get trapped and they just you stuck with it.
With it? Oh, is that how you're playing this now?
What Okay, first of all, pal, we both know your favorite target is what was it? Kids with Down syndrome. You love the Downies. That's you. You got a whole damn character, your buddy Bingo and all that shit. So don't you goddamn come at me, dude. Don't you dare saddle up that high horse.
It's just fun pranks. It's just fun pranks.
It's fun pranks. It's fun and whimsy. You know good and damn well. You find out your kid's fucked in the head and you're stuck with it for life. It's not gonna move out and leave you.
Oh no, he's gonna move out.
Nah,
to the shed.
Nah, you can't do that no more. There's laws. You can't move them to the basement or the attic and feed them fish heads no more. It's not allowed. California.
You don't know how we do things down here. Here in Texas we do things just a little bit differently.
Yeah, you guys kill retarded people. you in Missouri.
That's Missouri. That's Missouri where they do that.
That guy really, really wanted to kill that guy.
He really.
I mean, dude, the Pope, 3 senators, and a former governor asked him to give him a break, and he said no. He dies.
Right? Like, three senators, the senator of heaven, and
the senator of heaven. Do I go to Rome and tell you what to do?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's exactly what that man said. Here in Missouri, it's my way.
I'm God here, and he dies. Man, you know what's sad? You know what's sad? Seeing disabled girls on dating sites.
Why is that sad? Are you a bigot?
Come on, man! Don't you fucking come at me with that. You see them on Tinder or you see them on, OkCupid or whatever the fuck, and it's just, I'm talking like really jack up, not just like wheelchair. I mean, it's like they're in a like they are in the wheelchair. Might as well be a part of them. It looks like they melted into the wheelchair.
Yeah, it looks like they were in a car accident in the wheelchair.
Kind of got what's that melted thing?
Cerebral palsy?
No, cerebral palsy doesn't make you look like you melted.
I don't know.
You're the one that knows about all the weird shit.
So you're telling me right here in front of me and our 10 subscribers that you would not have sex with
legions of describe? No.
Bullshit.
Well, how disabled? Like, what are we talking here?
Profoundly.
No, that's against the law too.
I'm not going
to jail for that.
Fine, kinda.
Well, define kinda.
Like she's
any head thing, and you're going to prison.
Okay, all right. So she's got like some stuff wrong with her, but she's not like slow. But like one of her arms looks like a parsnip.
I've never had a parsnip before. I don't know what they look like.
It's just like a root vegetable, like a yam. Like the end of her arm looks like a yam.
Why would I have sex with that?
I don't know.
What do you mean? No, I wouldn't. Creep.
Okay, why not?
Because it's gross. That's why.
It's gross. Because now
you heard what I said. I'm not backstepping. I want to fuck you. Where she come? How? Where am I meeting this person?
GameStop. I know you go there.
They got really good air conditioning. They got really good air conditioning. What can I say?
Yep, and just the best crop of retarded girls you've ever seen.
Just such good conversations, though. Mm-hmm. Just such good conversations. Sometimes it's like it's a shame you're not hot. If you're hot, you wouldn't be here. So never mind. There's a GameStop not that far from my gym. It's in the same strip mall, and there's just no reason to go in there, none whatsoever. And oddly enough, like even though the mask mandate was like sort of lifted, like if you've been vaccinated, then you don't need to wear a mask, but no one's gonna check you, and so it might as well just be. I don't even know why they wasted their time with that. You know what I mean? The honor system doesn't work. I mean, I was vaccinated, but I've been known to abuse the honor system egregiously.
Well, yeah, of course. That's what it's there
You,
for.
yeah, well, it's like back in the day before I retired from trick or treating. I'm the only kid that's rolling up to your door, and you got a bowl out there, and it's like take one, whatever. I'm leaving with the fucking.
You take the bowl
I'm
too. You steal the bowl.
No, I
What
didn't steal the bowl,
it
but
said
I
take
should have.
one.
He took the whole fucking bowl.
I thought
It's
they
just
had
like
more
imagine
bowls.
some angry white dude out there. Look at some black kid did this.
Like
Black kid did
it's
this.
like yeah, you're in Halloween court and you're defending yourself. Like the sign said take one. It didn't specify one what.
Exactly. It didn't say what would be in the one
I,
you take.
I thought they had more bowls.
That would be some shit. Like they took the fucking bowl. That's a real fuck you. That is a real fuck you,
No.
man.
A real fuck you is strewing the candy out in your yard and just taking the bowl.
Yeah, that's a senseless crime.
It really is.
That's,
Just some
that's just a
maniac
mean
kid.
That's just a mean kid. Why? Like you see that, and you're just like, why is this kid so angry? There's a grown man's rage in this child.
That's the spirit of Halloween. He's just doing a fun prank.
He didn't even want the candy. He did. Yeah, he just threw them all over the yard, and a couple spelled fag. Oh my god! I was thinking about. The motherfucker Chris Chan, and
Okay.
yeah, well, I was watching the documentary after like a few months of taking a break from it
Yeah, we
because
were hitting it pretty hard there for a minute.
well, I mean, they're really good to have on in the background,
Mhm.
but after we've seen them all, but after you've like seen them like all of them like twice or whatever, you watched it enough. Soon it just kind of like it's just a retarded man wailing in the background screaming nonsense, and it's really annoying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's not good for your mental health.
He's got the it's not, you know Chris has got that high pitched ass voice, and he's just, I mean, is this Mr. Grigsby who threw a frisbee? I don't care. He's just really fucking annoying, and there's no more new episodes, so fuck it.
That is really funny. Not to cut you off, but that is really funny that like after a while, like the story beats of like the trolls and everything like that, like they become like such well trodden territory that like you don't even pick up on that stuff anymore. You just pick up on just Chris
Yeah,
being
just the
himself.
jokes, well, the highlights, the gags, so to speak. Like
Yeah, the fun pranks.
Mim Timbo took my money, or yelling, calling a fictional cartoon character, the N word because he took your non-girlfriend who's really ugly. That's
Dude,
an ugly girl.
those are the best grounds for calling somebody the N word I've ever heard.
Because they're bonkers.
That's so funny.
It's bonkers. Surf Shack Tito took my girlfriend. And he's just like, stay away from her. I'll kick your ass. And he called him the N-word. Then he took that. One of the best pictures I ever seen of Chris was the one where he was flipping off Surf Shack Tito. And he has like this frown on his face. And he's got them aviators like fucking Jim Cornette's love child. It's the damnedest fucking. I love that picture. Like you always say, like I would love that shirt, or I love that as a poster.
Yeah,
I
like
wouldn't mind that as a poster.
I want a piece. I want a piece of the piece of the Christery. You know what I mean? Just like
Don't you ever fucking say Christery to me again.
I just
Fucking
want a piece of it.
Christery. Well, he's just a retarded man. He's just a
Well,
retarded man that fucked his mother.
Let's be honest. There's a lot more that happened there. He drove to Ohio.
And he burned his house down. The man is a cartoon character. He drove to Ohio. He burned his house down. He'd been banned from so many establishments.
Yeah, he went on like a tour of getting banned from places for a while there. Like he got banned from like Best Buy, and I think he got banned from Target. He got banned from, dude. How do you get banned from Walmart?
According to him, he got dogpiled on Target. They tackled him because, as the narrator said, he took egregious abuse of the free refill policy. So I guess Chris bought like some food, or he bought a drink. He sat his ass down with his love sign and started playing his video games.
And just sat there for 6.5 hours getting free refills of Sprite.
Getting
Well, actually probably Fanta.
He like a Dr. Pepper guy.
I wonder if they got Dr. Pepper out there.
In Virginia? I don't see why they wouldn't have Dr. Pepper in Virginia.
You know where Dr. Pepper comes from? Waco, Texas.
There's a joke there. I'm trying to find it. Come on, help me out. Come on, help me out.
What's David Koresh's favorite soda? Anyways, moving on.
We're a tag team. We're a tag team. We're not a podcast. No, we're a tag team. Tagging you in. Yeah. I'm trying to find a Waco fucking Dr. Pepper joke.
We're a tag team wrestling we're just wrestling grudge matches against mediocrity every single fucking week.
And the people love us for it. We got legions of fans, man. Legions.
Mm-hmm.
Ones of tens.
After this episode, we may have so many subscribers that we can't count them all on both of our hands.
That's fucking crazy. We're going to make $1 million.
It's fucking massive. And it's only been like a month. Think about it. We do this for 6-7 years. We might have 300 followers.
Man, we're gonna make $1 million. It's gonna be like hella rich. It's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna get weird with my money. I'm gonna I told you, I'm gonna I get enough money, I'm gonna start researching ways to be immortal. Bezos and Musk are doing it.
Why would you want that?
So I can always be beautiful.
I mean, you could just get some headshots taken and die. Like, you could just do that.
I don't want to die. I want to be forever. Everyone else could die. That's their business. Not my concern. Not me.
All right, yeah, sure thing, man. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, mind your own fucking business. Anyway,
you're absolutely right. It has nothing to do with me.
This is gonna get dark. Things will get dark.
I'm not having a bad day.
No, bad days are not allowed. That's part of the reason why we started this podcast.
Things might get mighty Israel around here.
Shut up. Things might get awfully bad. You mean?
No, yeah, that's what I said.
But we got to go back. Okay, so the Chris Chan thing. I was thinking it would be just the cherry on top of his whole saga, because this looks like the end. Convince this idiot somehow that Clyde Cash is responsible for him being locked up. Just somehow. Just someone somehow convinced Chris Chan that Clyde Cash is the one that got him locked up. He's the one that exposed him for fucking his mom. And then if you really, really want to you want to go for the gusto, you want to go for legend, convince him that Clyde Cash is now fucking Barb in his mansion.
Oh my god, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the way this has to end. It has to end as it began with Vanessa Hudgens being taken from Chris.
Oh my god. I forgot about Vanessa Hudgens and his audition videos where he showed his feats of strength, where he put a laundry basket on top of a chair and lifted it with his shirt off. God, that boy's got a bad body. God damn.
Yeah, he's bad built.
He is bad built. He ain't got no muscle mass.
I was gonna say, what do you think would happen if he had a muscle? He'd be the biggest asshole on the planet. Me already is, but
if he was built like Psycho Sid?
Yeah, exactly.
He'd get shot. No, dude, the way you'd have to shoot him. Because he'd always be trying to fight people and push him around. He'd be just a big jackass, and yet someone would put a bullet in him. If Chris was...
I don't want to see that now.
If Chris was 6'7" and 290 something pounds of just rock solid muscle, I was just watching.
Dude, he would have killed Bob long before the fucking bugs and disease did.
I mean, Psycho Sid was so fucking. I mean, goddamn, dude, that guy had a body on him. Holy shit!
Oh yeah,
that guy.
Why don't you tell me more about his body that you love so much?
It ain't gay. That he's built like a superhero. Fuck you.
He is. You're right.
It's just you're fucking gay. You shitting me? It's look at him. Fucking look at him. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. He's fucking jacked. Fucking meat mountain.
I mean, that guy must have been eating 6, 7, 12 times a day and just nothing but pure protein. He had to have had the most grisly farts. Well, you know,
Yeah, that is
protein.
psychotic.
Yeah, the protein. Yeah, his farts were psycho.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like for what like maintaining muscle, they recommend like a gram of protein for every pound. You weigh 270 pounds, it's like
Yeah,
that's that many grams of protein a day.
it's insane. No, it's nuts. You're absolutely right. Like for every pound you weigh, it's I mean, you got a number, so you're probably right about it. But that's why you see like The Rock and like all these other people, and it's just like you don't see people like them walking around the streets going doing a 9 to 5 because no one has time
Yeah, yeah,
to do that. No one has the time and resources to do that. Like The Rock's diet is insane. The guy eats like 7 steaks a day and shit.
yeah. That is his job.
Yeah, that body is very much his job. You know, just as sure as a
Um,
plumber's tools is his livelihood, his body is his tool.
you
It's
know,
fucking crazy.
so I think it was like the last thing I thought of before I fell asleep last night is I was thinking about protein, right? And how over the
All over your
years
face, neck, and chest because you're a sissy.
that is not what I was thinking. No. I was thinking how funny it is that over the years, like the containers that like protein comes in seem to have just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger.
You
Like,
mean the containers that protein comes in?
like,
Oh, you mean like protein powder and
yeah,
shit?
yeah,
Yeah, they
like the
have
protein
fill those
powder.
fuckers. But you know what? That's a universal thing. They do that with not just with like protein powder, but just like anything like that, like chips and shit. They have fill these bags.
Well, no,
You
no, no.
can
What I'm
buy.
saying is that the containers are fucking enormous. Like, like just a
Okay.
it's like a barrel of whey
Yeah,
protein.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, I
Like
think
they're
that's just a
fucking
look thing.
huge.
I think that's just a look thing. No, you're right. It's I think
Like
it
I
was at
walked into my
Max
boss's office
Muscle
the other day.
or Muscle Tech.
I walked into my boss's office the other day, and that dude's got a fucking just a jug of whey protein as big as my air fryer. It's fucking enormous.
Yeah, they come in big. Shit costs a lot too.
Like, dude, can they even put that shit in bags at the store? Because I don't go to GNC. I get all my strength from working.
Oh, you get it from working, huh?
Life makes me strong. Life makes me strong.
Hardship gave me a strong back.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like John Henry.
I kind of, I am offended. Anyway, I we we only got one folk hero, and they killed him, and now here you are trying to take him. They fucking
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
him. Sucks ass. Paul Bunyan got to live. Johnny Appleseed went on to suck a bunch of dicks.
Is that what is that the is that your headcanon that Johnny Appleseed went on to suck cock?
Yeah, Johnny Appleseed. He went on to become a mouth boy.
Yeah, he actually changed his name to Johnny Gargleseed because that's what he
That's
does.
pretty
He
good.
gargles seed.
Johnny take a load.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny
Yeah,
dripping ass.
he's real take a load off Johnny.
Take a load off. I tell you, that kid right there, it's a real take a load off Johnny. I tell you,
Dude, that would be awesome if that
tears
was the
looking
thing
at
that
you.
got us canceled. Was clowning on Johnny Appleseed.
I mean, goddamn.
That man is an American folk hero, and we will not have some 2-bit podcast. 2-bit. We do bits all the time.
This is a two-bit podcaster shitting on our American goddamn heroes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I mean, it's not like Paul Bunyan didn't have sex with dudes and also that blue ox.
He didn't have sex with dudes. He was a lumberjack. Because he
Yeah.
was too big. Who could he have had sex with?
Oh, he could never be too big, honey. Dude, Paul Bunyan out there, and he's just, I bet you Paul Bunyan's out there, he's playing with the boys.
Well, he's like got some like lumber twink that he's just like collapsing his hole every night.
Ah, collapsing the hole. Well, okay. I think to make his flapjacks, like they, what was it? The lumberjacks had like a big old like pan or fryer, and they like, it took a bunch of them to make his flapjacks and shit. So I kind of imagine, he'd take that monster out, and like a cup, like 5 or 6 guys would work it, or he'd fuck that blue ox. Either way, I'm pretty certain Paul Bunyan was a twinker.
Do you think Paul Bunyan fucked Hole? I don't think he did.
I think he fucked boys.
I thought he was like celibate.
Well,
I thought he was like
celibate.
the Jolly Green Giant, like because he's like the Jolly Green Giant.
I'm pretty sure who said he's celibate? He probably fucks.
No, Jolly Green Giant ain't got no penis. He's like a plant man.
He's got a big. Have you seen that plant that blooms every few years and it's shaped like a dick? He
Yeah,
probably
but
has
that's
one
a
of those.
plant that's shaped like a dick.
Yeah, and he has one, and he fucks with it.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think
He
the Jolly Green
probably
Giant's
grows
got
and
a
he
penis.
uses it, and it falls off. Then the Jolly Green Giant, he fucks that broad Gaia from Captain Planet. He's like totally straight and everything.
God damn it. God damn it.
What? What?
You're gonna sit here and tell me
Dropping truth bombs on you?
that the Jolly Green Giant fucks. I don't think he fucks.
The
He
Jolly
sells
Green
vegetables.
Giant totally fucks. And why does that mean he can't fuck? He can't sell vegetables and then go and fuck that Earth lady from Captain Planet or
No,
whoever.
that'd be
Jolly
fucked
Green
up. That'd be
Giant
like
gets
him fucking his
pussy.
mother.
How's it like fucking his mother?
Because it's Gaia. She's the Earth. He comes from the Earth. It'd be like him coming in his mother. What do you think their children would look like?
Plant dirt people. Well, they're plant dirt people, so it's different for them.
Dude, they make a fucking Jolly Green Jeremy. He's like, duh, duh. Green beans.
Nature makes mistakes. Look at the duck-bill platypus. Look at all the animals that like can fuck themselves and get pregnant.
Dude, that would be awesome. Seeing the fucking Jolly Green Giant sell off his fucking his malformed child to Cambodia to solve the hunger crisis.
Man, that's dark. They're gonna eat his retard baby.
they're gonna eat his retarded son.
I don't think they're gonna have any mercy on it. How do you think they're gonna kill it? They're just gonna like get it and just like someone's just hit it with a machete or something, or
No, dude, they're gonna smoke cigarettes right in space.
they're gonna. Nah, man, Cambodia is more grisly, and they're gonna do something terrible to that retard baby.
Oh, I guess that is where they filmed that movie, The Art of Killing. So yeah, dude.
My god, did you get that? Did you get that clip I sent you a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
That dude said. While reminiscing about all the people he murdered.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the folks that are listening, sometimes I forget you're there. The record, this podcast
the crowd.
Yeah. Well, this podcast is merely us recording conversations that we normally have anyway.
Yeah. We've been waiting all week to talk about this.
So the Art of Killing is like what is it about the Cambodian genocides? Like the death squads or some shit like that. Yeah, about the Cambodian death squads. So many genocides, I lose track. I've kind of been on a Rwanda kick. Some really dark shit. Glad I don't live there. Whoa.
Man, dude, I was so close to making a dark continent joke. Glad I didn't.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What was gonna say? No, I like to laugh. I like chuckles. I like to chuckle. Why don't you what were you gonna say, huh? Why you holding your tongue? Tough guy.
Just that it was, Africa is the dark continent. That was pretty much it. It wasn't even a very good joke.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't a very good joke. Let me tell you the dark continent. You know what else is dark? Coffee. Coffee is dark. When it's dark, it's strong. When it's dark, it's pure. That's where its strength comes from. You know how coffee gets weak? You know how dark coffee gets weak? When you add cream to it. Mm-hmm. That's what weak people do. They add cream to their strong, dark coffee to weaken it.
Oh, you mean like lactose intolerance?
Africa is a lot like strong coffee.
Okay.
And some folks sought to weaken it by getting some cream up it.
Yeah, the
Africa
Dutch
was a little too strong. I think that's like what Malcolm X said. He started talking, this whole analogy.
Did he do a coffee analogy?
Oh, he did. Dude,
that's
we're the coffee. We're the coffie.
Oh no shit, you're the coffee.
Yeah, not you, us.
Oh fuck, man! I didn't even. I mean, I was like, for a minute there, I was like, man, I was really lost. Coffee, cream, racism. What are you talking about?
No, I think I haven't looked too much into Malcolm X, but I think he went through a really racist period and then like mellowed out and then got shot.
See, that's where
I think that's what happened.
Man. He just kept being racist.
Because the whole coffee thing he's talking about, like, the coffee is black, it's strong, and it gets weak. It's too strong for some, so they weaken it with cream. And I'm not exactly sure if he's just talking about like white folks fucking with black people, trying to divide us, or if he's talking about like mixed race children.
Yeah.
He's like
Which
talking
would
about mixed,
also be
which is
yeah, that's also pretty fucked
pretty
up.
fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. Like in the movie, like I think he went to Mecca and saw all these like white Muslims, and he's just like, oh well, shit, never mind. I guess I was wrong about this, and then got shot. Like I remember that scene too in the movie. Like he's like giving some speech at a podium, and some black dude gets up and he's like, "Get your hands out my pockets! Get your hands out my pockets!" And then like smoke goes up, and then some like Malcolm's looking down, and like two dudes rush the stage with shotguns. They fuck that boy up.
Damn. He got down
Yeah.
with shotguns like
Mm-hmm.
RoboCop?
Sawed off. Dude, they shot his feet.
Like RoboCop.
They didn't shoot RoboCop's feet. They shot his arms and his hands off. They shoot his
I think they
legs
got
as
a foot.
well. I don't think.
I think they got a foot. I'm pretty sure
I
they
don't
took a
think it
foot.
would have been great if they would have got a foot.
Well, see, that would have been more like a crucifixion.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so RoboCop. I keep hearing RoboCop's supposed to be some sort of Jesus analogy or something.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
Jesus
see
is
it.
awesome, and so is RoboCop. You remember whenever RoboCop flipped that table and it took the whip out of that dude's hand?
Okay, so it's like Jesus, supposed to be like Jesus in that he died and then came back to life.
Basically, yeah. It's a really
But he wasn't
loose analogy.
officially dead. Like what?
Well, no,
I
no,
don't.
he was ruled dead, and then like
And in the story,
well,
like
no,
I mean, you're dead. You're dead. I mean, you're
well,
fucking
no,
gone.
he was officially dead, but he wasn't, right? So like OCP took his body like surreptitiously. So on paper, Alex Murphy is dead. He's gone. You know, they had a funeral and everything.
The catering was beautiful. Okay, so he wasn't actually dead. Dead. He was just mostly dead, and then they said he was dead, and then they took his shit.
Yeah,
Well, why did they like? What was so special about Alex Murphy? I seen the movie, but I sometimes don't pay all that great of attention. So what was so special about Alex Murphy? He couldn't
well,
have
he
been
was
that great of a cop since he got fucked up real bad.
well, he had a strong sense of justice. I'm, you know, it's so funny too
Yeah,
because
well,
like
he's
I just rewatched RoboCop like for like the fucking millionth time, and even now I'm having like trouble remembering like what was the reason they chose him.
sometimes, man, like good movies aren't always good because of their plot. It's just they look really cool and they they look sometimes looking cool is enough. And
Yeah, I
having a
mean,
good enough plot. Like look at Blade Runner. I always say like Blade Runner is just like it's the plot is very basic and so like you're a Blade
mhm.
Runner. You're supposed to hunt down. You're basically a slave catcher. you and there's
Oh,
these
so that's what they
replicants.
were trying to say.
That's not. Yeah. I mean, the replicants are basically
Slave
slaves.
Runner.
Like they are slaves because for all
Yeah,
intents and purposes, they're like in 2049 or whatever it's called. Remember, the his Decker's girlfriend. She had his kid, so replicants can get pregnant.
right.
And so they're basically human, and like humans created life, and Batista was a part of a group that just they wanted to be free. He was like a farmer or some shit way
Like a
out somewhere,
separatist. He's
and
like a replicant separatist.
yeah, well, it's just it's not exactly like a separatist. They just want to be free.
Mhm.
Like slavery is very much like at the core of Blade Runner. Like the replicants are slaves, and I think there's like some sort of like maybe an uprising or some shit happened in before the setting of the first movie, and so replicants are not allowed on Earth, and that's
Mhm.
why the ones that Decker was hunting down in the first Blade Runner, they needed to be put down because they're stronger, faster, and I guess not exactly smarter than most humans, but they're very, very dangerous machines, and they are not supposed to be on this planet, and they are. And they were searching for a way to extend their life because there's a failsafe built into them
Right.
that makes them
They live for
die.
like 15 years, right?
I think it's like 3.
Oh my god, that's so
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah. They only have like 3 years. I'm pretty certain it is definitely not 5. They don't have a
Shit,
decade to
I
go.
said
Like
15. I said 15.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's not 5. They don't even
God
have
damn,
5. They
that's
got
so
like 3.
fucked up.
And so they're going around and they're kind of killing their way up the food chain. Like first go after like the eyeball guy or whatever. How do I live longer? Whatever the fuck, where's the person that can help me live longer? They kill him. Then they find like that weird fucking dude who's like 19 or 21, but he's got a disease and he looks like 48. He looks all old and shit. He's got those weird little
Like one of them
humanoid
kids from
toys.
like one of them kids from Akira. Got mind powers and shit.
Them kids are fucked. Them kids are fucked, but
fucking old man's child.
Oh man, dude, Akira's an awesome fucking movie. 80s anime's bad ass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, sorry. Go finish your thought.
So, and they end up killing his ass, even though he was nice and he was fucked over too. And so they end up getting to the leader of the Tyrell Corporation or whatever, and he's like, can't help you. Flame that burns brightest burns twice as long, or whatever the fuck. And then they just, you're gonna die. There's no way to extend your life, but you're like my masterpiece, and so you end up getting whacked off. And finds the and they, I guess they just want to tear shit up. But yeah, but like slavery is like very much a theme of like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because like the replicants are actually the good guys if you think about it. Like those ones are kind of fucked up.
Right.
When they killed when they killed that one dude, that was fucked up. But for the most part, everyone else they killed, kind of fair game. But I end up going on a thing. But yeah, like basically the plot of Blade Runner is, it's not super deep, but the movie looks so incredibly fucking cool. I just don't mind looking at it. Blade Runner is one of my favorite movies ever. But I'm also fucking. I love cyberpunk. I love neon lights.
Yeah, wet streets, noodle shops, and the whole fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Kanji everywhere for no fucking reason other than it looks cool.
Yeah, it's the fucking best. Yeah, it looks fucking badass.
But what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, saying like speaking of anime, we were talking about Akira. How about that Cowboy Bebop show that's premiering tomorrow?
Oh man, the one with the black guy named Jet Black. The one where a Jet Black is played by a black guy.
I don't hate it.
It doesn't bother me in a offensive sense. Like I'm not offended by it, and I'm definitely not going to complain about it. Nothing. It's just I don't know, man. Of all the people to make Jet Black, you're gonna make I don't know. It's weird. It's like me, a black guy. My name wouldn't be Jet Black. You're not gonna call me Jet Black. And in the anime, true. Jet's nickname was the dog that bites down and never lets. They call him the dog because when he bites down, he never lets go. Oh, I don't know.
That is a little racist, isn't it?
It takes on things get a bit funny. Things get a bit funny. They made sure.
I hadn't really thought about that. Like I just thought the casting kind of made sense because his character kind of seemed black in the show.
Well, I mean, he's voiced by a black guy.
Yeah,
his voice is very much black. His voice is very much black. Great. I've been rewatching that series. I'm surprised it only had one season. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
it's just a really long anime season.
Yeah, it's just 26 episodes. It's like it's a self-contained story, right? Like it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end, and there was no reason to continue it. Right.
Yeah, I mean they had some movies. I think they had two movies or something like that. But I thought that they had more than one season, maybe like 2 seasons or something like that. I'm familiar with anime, but I guess I think it's
technically is 2 seasons. So it's 13 episodes is the typical length, 12 or 13.
Well, on Netflix and Hulu, they only have one season, and they have all the episodes in that one season.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it may just be that one run, right? Because I think Neon Genesis is like that too, where it's just one 26 episode run.
Check that out.
It's good. I mean, I don't know how up your alley would be, but it's cool. There's a lot of cool psychology stuff in there. It's pretty visually awesome. I would recommend not watching it on Netflix and trying to find just a torrent of like the original dub.
I don't do dubs.
Really?
I do. I mean, never mind. Thought you were gonna say subs. I totally do dubs. I don't fuck with subs. It's just the gay ass shit where it's just those people. I really like I only like the subs because it retains the essence of the original series. Like, I don't speak Japanese, and I don't want to
Well,
read it if I don't have to. I want to watch a show. I don't want to read a show. I'll
in
take a
certain
dub.
contexts, it does make sense.
Fucking
But
hit you.
I'm just saying, like in certain contexts, it does make sense. Like if it, like let's say it's a show set in Japan about just like regular ass Japanese people, then it makes more sense to watch it in Japanese, right?
I don't speak Japanese. I speak American, and if I can listen to it in English, then I will do that.
All right, yeah, I mean that's fair.
It just
That's
it seems it just
all right.
seems a
Hey,
bit
wait, whoa,
and
calm down there, Bobby Brown. I know it's your prerogative.
look, this confession, okay? I want to do a podcast so I can lay out my political and my political agenda and my and a few other things. I got a lot of hatred in me, and I need an outlet. And this is better than therapy because that bitch doesn't help me none.
I mean, you've already said something about fucking Israel, so it's fine, dude.
I
You're
didn't.
good.
You said Israel. I never named names.
Oh yeah, good point. Fair point.
Yeah, exactly. That's you. But no, it's I don't know. Like I said, I don't speak Japanese, and ultimately, if somebody wants to listen to it in the official language, then cool. I just kind of put that in the same category as how do I put this? Like pineapples on pizza, or is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Just one of those really gay ass fucking.
Oh, it's an argument. It's not even worth having. It's like watch your
It's
anime
yeah,
how you want to watch it, and shut the fuck up and
exactly.
leave me alone.
You know, you're not better than anyone else, and you're not clever. You're not particularly clever. Like the whole "It's Die Hard" a Christmas movie thing. It's really annoying because it's like, so the fuck. Like, why would anyone
It's
care?
like,
If
yeah,
you think
who
it
could
is, then it is.
possibly care?
Yeah, it's really kind of like, I tell you what gets me is the people that bring that up tend to say it like they're being clever
Right? Yeah,
for
it's like,
thinking that
did
way,
you
for
know? And
like,
it's like, yeah, I've heard people say it before. Shut up.
yeah, you know, you heard someone else say it and you thought, now, you know, you thought they were clever or whatever. Like, now here you are. And it's just like, you know, I got news for you. My favorite Christmas movie is Batman Returns and P2. P2 is an awesome
Still haven't seen
Christmas
it.
movie. Oh, it's the one where a security guard goes crazy.
Oh yeah, so like you know,
No, he like, dude, P2 is it is a good movie. I like it. It's like this security guard. He's like obsessed with this lady that works in this office building.
mhm.
And one Christmas, I think she accidentally gets locked in. No, he locks her in, and you know, she doesn't realize it at first, and then she does, and she's just basically trying to like survive with this guy. And at one point, he ties up a guy that was like sexually harassing her. He ties him to a chair, and he captured her, and they were both in a car, and he's just like, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. And he hits him with the car. The guy is on, it's in a parking lot. I'm bad at telling stories, fuck off. He's tied to a chair, and it's one of those rolling chairs. They're in a parking lot. It's in a parking garage. He hits him with the car. The chair slides with the car against a wall, and the guy hits him, and his guts go spurting out like chunky mustard.
That's
And
pretty cool.
the girl's like, oh my god. Oh, she's like freaking out.
Yeah, that's
And
the
like
best part.
when he first got her, he like, okay, he like knocked her out, and she woke up in his office wearing different clothes.
Huh.
I just think that's funny. I just think it's funny. Yeah, she just woke up. She's wearing like this red. She's like wearing this form fitting red dress, and
Mhm.
I think. Yeah, I tend to think about things, and you know, so she must have woke up and see she's wearing different clothes and wondered if this guy had his way with her mouth in other parts.
I mean, yeah, that'd be the first thing I would think.
Oh yeah, you've been in that situation before.
Never been in that situation before. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
I
know,
said
some
it would be
guy
the
just
first thing. It's the first thing
some
I
guy
would
need
think.
some guy wanted it that bad. Oh man, but nah, it's those two are my favorite Christmas movies. I
Yeah,
was
totally
reading.
fair.
Let me find. I'm looking for something.
I like Jingle All the Way personally, but
Yeah, it's because you're a fucking you're a little bitch boy. You know that? You're this little bitch boy. You know, you're watching your blank checks and your jingle all the ways and your other shit.
dude,
I watch
Blank Check,
hardcore shit.
dude, Blank Check is awesome. Blank Check is
No,
awesome
it's not.
because
No, it's not.
a 12-year-old kid very nearly gets pussy off of like a 32-year-old woman. That rocks.
You almost saw kids getting molested.
No,
That's
it's not.
exactly what that is.
No,
That's exactly what that
that's
is.
not what that is.
You
That's a kid.
just you
That's
you,
a that
you
is a
just said you might have just
that is a
canceled
kid.
No Bad Days.
That is a kid
You
with $1
might-
million almost getting pussy off a detective.
How old
That's what
was that
movie
kid?
is.
How old was that kid?
Ah,
Inquiring minds want to know.
I mean,
I'm wondering how old that kid was. Shatman.
I mean, what's in an age, you know?
10 to 15 years.
So, anyways, Jingle All the Way.
No, I
Great.
want to know how old that. Okay, we already established that the detective was 32 years old. Now I'm kind of wondering,
I mean,
how
maybe
old was the kid?
32. She could have been. She could have been 17 for all I know.
She was not. You said 32. That's the age, and I'm wary as to why you're not telling us the age of that. You say kid. You say
Fuck, man, you could look it up.
nah. I don't. You said it. Why the hell should I look it up? You're the one that loves Blank Check. You said Blank Check is awesome because a kid almost gets pussy off of a 32-year-old. I'm kind of wondering how old this person you describe as a kid is. Now you need to name names, son.
All right. So the kid's like 12, but it is worth
Oh
mentioning.
my God.
I'm just gonna say it is worth mentioning.
Jesus
This is also
Christ.
the kid from Mikey. This is
That doesn't change the fact
this is
that,
vital.
this
This is
kid
vital
almost
information.
gets molested. But is it the same character?
Yes.
It's not the same character. Even if it was, then Mikey would have got molested. It might have explained why Mikey's such a killer. Because he
Yeah, I
got
guess that
touched
would
up
explain
on by a woman.
by a detective.
He got touched on by a detective. But so that's why you think Blank Check is awesome?
No, it's because he's got $1 million. That's why I think it's awesome.
That's not why you said no. That is absolutely not what you said. Blank Check is awesome because a kid almost gets pussy off a 32-year-old woman.
The 32-year-old detective.
Which is anywhere that's even more heinous. That's like Law and Order heinous. That Special Victims Unit, the one with the sexy crimes. Anywhere in the country, that is child molestation.
And
that's a bad day, and I am against it. You should feel bad. Even a felon? You ever stop and think?
No, in a fountain.
In a fountain?
Yeah, like
she was gonna fuck him in a fountain?
I think so. I think he was nearly gonna get it.
That is fucking heinous. That lady should be arrested.
Yeah, that movie's fucking wild as hell. It was the 90s, dude. He wrote like Mr. Macintosh on a blank check, put $1 million on it, and the bank just gave it to him.
Well, that's just white privilege.
And then he rented a castle.
That's white privilege.
Yeah, honestly, if you think about it, like him kissing that like grown woman is like not even the weirdest thing about that movie.
Bet it is. I bet it is. What did he do? Did he kiss a dog? What's going on here?
Oh, he had like a manservant too. That was pretty weird.
Why does he have a? Well, no, that guy's just doing a job.
Well, I mean that cop was just doing a job too. She's investigating.
No, that counts as child molestation. Listen, you really want to be on her side? I think you're on the wrong side of history.
I don't think it does, man. He had $1 million.
Oh man, nothing you're saying sounds good in a courtroom, dude. It's not child.
He had $1 million.
He was a child. He was an 11-year-old boy. She was 32 years old.
No, he was an 12-year-old boy, by the way, who was smart enough to defraud a bank out of $1 million using a blank check that he got from his fucking grandma.
Okay, here's a curveball. Okay, that kid is a girl, and the detective is a man.
All right, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, when you put it like that, it's kind of fucked up.
You don't understand. She was a clever little girl.
Okay, yeah. Guess what? When you put it like that, whenever you chicken wing me like that, like yeah, it is kind of weird.
Yeah, cross-faced. Got your ass in a cross-faced chicken wing.
Yeah, like when you got me in a fucking policeman's hold, you got me fucking hammerlocked over here. Like, yeah. Guess what? It does sound kind of weird, but the way I described it sounded like
you were you were excusing the child, but you like the way you described it is you like this movie because a child almost gets molested.
I didn't say that. I liked it because I said it was awesome because of that.
It's okay. So you said it's awesome because a child almost got molested. That's
I
what you
was in
said.
awe watching it. I was watching it with
Jesus
abject
Christ.
horror because it was so disgusting.
Oh man, too much. You know this is being recorded now, right?
Nah,
Chatman's a creep, y'all.
nah,
Sir,
nah.
this court will not recognize the nah defense.
I mean, come on.
Come on, neither.
Yeah,
Or get out of here.
the defense, like, what are your closing statements? I mean, come on.
What are we doing here? What,
Yeah,
what
I
are
mean,
we
like,
doing here?
what are we
I feel
really
like there's
doing
a
here?
racial component to this.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. I pull up my 23andMe.
My 23andMe. Okay, so I came across this article about this dude here's the title, okay? Dad prays for respectful way of taking daughter into public toilets. So, dude, this is just so stupid. Okay, so a proud girl dad has shared his genius advice on taking his daughter to the bathroom when they're out in public, and he's been praised online for protecting his kid. Where's the highlight? Okay, usually when we go to places and they have a family bathroom, which are meant for people with children, but what I found was most places don't have them, and dads are left aside between taking their daughters to the men's bathroom or the women's. Okay, now the part that got this. Okay, I try to be as respectful to women. I try to be as respectful to women as I can while doing so, which consists of knocking on the door before entering and announcing myself, making sure if someone is inside that they know I am a dad coming in with his daughter, and making sure they are comfortable with that. This is him taking his daughter into the women's bathroom. Now, once inside our stall, I am still aware of the door, and whenever I hear it open and someone new is coming in, I announce myself again and make sure they know I'm inside with my child so that they aren't surprised.
What? This sounds like the
Why don't you
fucking.
what are you doing? With every woman that comes into the bathroom, you're announcing, I'm in here with a kid, I'm not going to rape nobody? Like, what the fuck? Dude, you're taking your daughter to the bathroom. Take her to the fucking bathroom. Someone comes
Excuse me,
in.
there is a man in here. You are all protected. I am a good man. I am a strong man. There is nothing to worry about, ladies.
I am a
What
good
the
man.
fuck is that?
This is some
Yeah,
stupid
no. Well,
shit.
you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know that you're a good man by announcing publicly from a stall in a bathroom while your child is pissing. I'm a good man.
Wait, piss. So oh wait, I'm fucking stupid. For a second I thought, okay, his child's pissing and he's in the and they're just out in the open and he's in the stall announcing he's a good man.
Oh yeah. Now, see, that's the thing. That's the thing I want to ask is like, do you think that like him being like a good dad and everything like that, like he's doing his thing,
Good
like,
daddy's a bitch.
well, no, okay, well, but he's a girl dad. Chill out,
He's
okay? He's a fucking hero.
because he's got a pussy instead of a instead of a
Yeah,
penis.
fucking firefighters take a fucking back seat to girl dad.
To
He's
fucking girl dad.
dude. He's out here on the front lines of the fucking gender wars, and he's fucking he's showing that he's an ally. I applaud this guy. Now, the only thing I gotta ask is like, do you think he's ever like in the bathroom, has his daughter stand outside the stall so he can rock a piss in the women's bathroom? Like, do you ever think he takes that luxury?
I don't think he's got enough balls to do that. I think he
You
goes
don't
to
think
the
he's
men's
you don't
room.
think you don't think he's got like you don't think he's got enough balls to like just piss in the women's bathroom?
Dude, the fucking guy knocks on the door of a public bathroom
That
and
is really
announces
funny.
his
Those are really
presence.
funny. Like, why would you knock on the outside door of a public bathroom?
Because he's a stupid bitch. Just, you're taking your daughter to the bathroom. How about this? Fuck all of them and take your daughter to the fucking bathroom so she can do her
Dude,
shit and get the fuck out.
yeah, here's the thing is like
The fuck is all this?
imagine like knocking on the like why would you knock on the door of a public restroom? Because like the expectation when you knock on a door is that someone will answer it.
Well, he's
Like,
announcing his presence so he doesn't surprise any of the vulnerable women inside.
well, here's the thing is that like you know what would absolutely fucking upset me and make me more anxious if I was like in a public bathroom is someone hearing a knock on the outside door. That would freak me out more. It's like, who the fuck knocks? Like, does that door even have a fucking lock on it?
A maniac. It's a
Yeah,
maniac.
dude, that guy is just a fucking maniac. Like, okay, so this guy, guaranteed, this guy is just like that guy in that sex doll documentary that we watched, who loved
Oh
to announce. He
man.
loved to ask people if
Oh
it was
man.
if it bothered them that his sex doll was anatomically correct. This guy's a fucking creep. Yeah,
He's a fucking he's a bitch. I'll give you that. He's definitely a punk ass bitch. It's just
but he
like
gets off on it.
it's
But he
so
gets off
much.
on
It's so much. He gets off on it. It's just so much about nothing. You like what? You're complicating. You're complicating a simple thing. You're taking your fucking kid to the bathroom. That's it. And he doesn't want to take his daughter to the piss-soaked men's bathroom, and I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so you're going to use the cleaner women's bathroom, but you're going to knock on the door and announce your presence. And like I said earlier, he basically said, I'm not going to rape nobody. I'm in here with the child. It's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing is like he's turned it into a thing. It doesn't it doesn't have to be a thing at all, right?
Dude, the
Like
article
it's
called it genius.
like
It
dude,
called it genius.
single fathers have been like accompanying their daughters into women's bathrooms for I would imagine for fucking as long as public restrooms have been a thing. And
Women use
it's
the
never been,
men's bathroom. A friend of mine talks about when the women's line is too long, they use men's bathrooms. And this whole, and in the last, 4 or 5 years, is the whole, bathroom thing. Who can use which bathroom or whatever the fuck. And it's like, at this point, fuck it. I would think, as a matter of fact, because of the whole bathroom debate, trans bathrooms and this, that, and whatever the fuck, that if he walked into the men's room, the other people wouldn't say boo because they don't want to get into no shit.
right, yeah, exactly. It's like
Just mind your own
understand.
business.
I can't understand like what person like at like a department store or wherever this is happening would like see this guy in the bathroom and then see his daughter and just be like, "Oh, okay, he's just doing this."
Exactly.
And here's the other
Exactly.
thing too: is like how many people did he have to like brag to about this before they were like, "Oh, we're gonna write an article about this man"? Like he had to have told a lot of fucking people.
I haven't thought about that, but you're right.
This guy's a fucking look at me, Larry.
Yeah, look at me, Sandy. But I'd be embarrassed, man. I feel like a major league bitch. Like, just take your fucking daughter to the bathroom. Like, it's just this whole fucking to do. All these damn steps. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. This world we live in is so bitch made. Speaking of bitch made, To Catch a Predator. For a
Mhm.
while now. Well, for a while now. Because I love that show. I just love watching people ruin their lives and then cry about it.
No, you
But
do.
for a while now, I've been thinking how easy it would be to rob them. It'd be like robbing a drug dealer, but way less dangerous. Because it's like, when you rob a drug dealer, no one's in a position to call the police. I mean, they might come back on you, but they don't know who you are. Whatever, you're stronger. No one's in a position to call the police. If you lure a guy to a house with the promise of underage butthole or whatever he's after, and then you just kind of like close the door and knock him in the head or whatever, and then do you know what express robbery is?
Mm-hmm. Wait, sorry,
Was that
I didn't catch that last part. What were you saying?
well, you just agree to shit when you don't hear you don't hear what's asked of you. You just say mm-hmm. That's how
Yes,
you get in
yes,
trouble.
typically.
That's how you get in trouble.
Nope.
That's how you ended up in that Camaro. I done
I did
told
not.
your ass
No,
about that.
I never wound up in no goddamn Camaro with Bruce and his big stinky penis. That did
I
not
fucking
happen.
told you. I fucking
We
told
are
you.
going on. We're going on episode 3
Pay
of
fucking attention
dredging up this old shit. I did
because you
not see
don't pay
Bruce's big.
attention.
I did not see Bruce. I did not see your boyfriend Bruce's big stinky
It's
penis.
not
I
my
did see his
boyfriend. You know him
Camaro.
a
It
lot
was
better than
very
I do.
cool.
I'll tell you
I,
that.
I I did not ride in his fucking Camaro, as nice as it was. I did not do that. That is
I
not
heard
something I
I
did.
heard Bruce saw your pink.
Bruce did not see my pink. Shut up.
I'm just saying, I done told you before about just going, mm-hmm, uh-huh. Yet when you don't hear it, if anything, say no. Just always say no. But
Hmm.
you can't act right. And I don't
Hmm.
know why.
Yep. Hmm.
So okay. So
All right, sorry, I'm locked back in. I'm locked back
no,
in.
no, I'm just saying, you know what express robbery is?
No, what is express robbery?
An express robbery is when you stick a gun in a motherfucker's ribs and take him to an ATM. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
popular in in South Central and yeah, the shittier Americas and Mexico as well.
Oh, I thought you
They'll
mean like
gank you.
South Central LA. Like that's what I thought you. That's what I thought you meant.
No, South and Central, but you know, just
Yeah, yeah.
the Americas you shouldn't ever go to.
Hmm.
North America, that's all right. Just stay the fuck away from Central and South.
Right,
But
right.
yeah. So like, you know, they'll fucking roll up on you, stick a fucking gun in your ribs, and take you to an ATM to empty your shit out. So it's like you lure somebody to the house with like, you know, the promise of illegal sex or unnatural sex, whatever they're after, you know. And as long as it's illegal, like, you know, they're there to meet a 13-year-old girl or whatever the fuck, and then you know, you slam the door behind them, and there's like, you know, you gank them. What are they gonna do? They're gonna go to the police? They're gonna say I got robbed by like 4 big black motherfuckers? I was there. I went to the house to fuck a little girl, and there was like some big black motherfucker waiting for me.
I mean, that's a great way to do crime.
Yeah, it's a great way to do crime.
I agree. I mean,
It's a,
yeah, like
it's a, it's fucking genius, you know. I'm just saying, you know, if I was a different type of person, you know, you recruit, okay, you recruit the bait girl, all right? You make sure she's like young, or you might want to like scout out like a community college or something like that, you know? Someone, you know, small, whatever the fuck, you know,
gymnastics
like just
team.
like they do, you know, and someone with someone that was like illegal yesterday,
Yeah, well,
preferably.
no, you get to see you scout out like a gymnastics team. You know.
Now, those girls got big ass fucking Earl Campbell thighs.
Yeah, but
Kind of
they're small.
Yeah, not their fucking thighs. They could fucking run through a line, man. Have you seen gymnastics girls?
I mean, I've
Soccer
seen them,
girls
but
as
I mean,
well.
okay, well, I mean, I don't know what women's sport nets the best fucking like
I think
legal but illegal
figure
looking
skating.
bait for fucking pedophile extortion rings. Like I don't know.
Figure skating, possibly.
Okay,
Or
cross country, probably cross country.
you don't want a girl too built. But then again, they wouldn't build, it's just cross country. So yeah, you know, I think like maybe I was a bit too harsh with gymnastics because like one of those Chinese gymnastics girls. Maybe it's just the type of whatever they fucking do because some of them gymnastics girls got big ass fucking thighs.
Yeah, you're right.
Looking
Absolutely.
all hot and shit. But yeah, you get yourself like a girl that was like illegal like 2 minutes ago, whatever, and she's your bait girl, and you do the whole to catch it. Chris Hansen laid it out for you perfectly. You know, you talk to the guy, make him think that he's grooming her, and you know, pull the whole the door's open. I just gotta go and get some fucking my clothes out of the dryer, some shit. These guys are all horny and stupid as fuck, and they don't know the setup. They're thinking with their dick. And a lot
Mhm.
of times you've seen what came through that door, like the ugliest bastards.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's so like I don't know how they don't know they're being set up.
Yeah, they
It,
they look like guys who got passed up for the manager position at a GameStop.
it looks like a guy that could get hired at the GameStop.
Yeah, they look like they like work they work
Then
like the
again,
line at a fucking Little Caesars Pizza.
hold on. Then again, I couldn't get hired at a GameStop. Wait a minute. I had 2 interviews. They didn't pick me. Fuck them.
Damn.
But yeah, I would have been shitty anyway. I wouldn't have sold no damn magazine. This was like way, way, way back when, you know, like first job territory. So
Okay, yeah, yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
yeah, so I'm thinking, oh man, work at GameStop, it'd be cool. Talk about
Right,
video
yeah.
games all day.
All the video games, yeah.
Yeah, then they come at me with the whole, you know, yeah, push the magazines and then push this and ask if they want that and then deal with a fucking punk ass customer. And you know how I am with people.
Mhm. Terrible.
I'm the worst. I have
Dude, yeah, of
so
course I know
much
you're
hate
bad
in
with
me.
people. We've canceled this podcast like 3 times.
It's not my fault. But what was I saying? Yeah, so you have the bait girl and like these guys. Okay, I remember what I was saying. Like I don't know how these guys don't know they're being set up because as just a general rule, if you're a 2 and she's a 10, something's up. You're
Mhm.
being had. You are being had.
Right.
And I guess they're thinking, well, I got a driver's license. She's so young. It's
Oh, dude, no, I think these guys are just blinded, absolutely blinded by horniness. Like I
well,
saw something online
like
the other
that
day
Casey
that
girl is pretty fucking hot. I
I'm
mean,
gonna say this. Like I saw something the other day that literally just said, um, "I followed my dick to places I wouldn't go with a gun," and
well, he's a damn fool.
Well, but you get like the
I get the idea. I get
yeah
the idea. The promise of sex is very strong. You know, they
yeah.
call it the other head for a reason,
I mean, that's the
but
thing is
it's
like you know
it's
I was told one time that pussy is the strongest force on this planet. You could pull one hair off that motherfucker and pull three boxcars with it.
okay.
Yeah.
You can pull you can pull one hair with it and what?
You, you, you
Say
take
it
you take you take one like so pussy is the strongest force on this planet. You take one hair off of it, pull three boxcars with it. Because
again. I just want to take
it'll make men do anything. That's all.
yeah.
That's all it is.
Okay, look, I just want to say I really enjoy this podcast because due to it, we only speak couple of times a week, sometimes one time, and it makes your southern tribal dirt speak more tolerable, and I really feel it's helped our friendship. Your
Good.
primitive southern dirt tongue.
I feel like you're being. I kind of feel like you're being racist toward me right now. Like I
No,
kind of
I'm
think
not.
I kind of think I understand racism.
I don't think you do. As a matter of fact, what you're doing right now is a microaggression. Who me? And I don't appreciate it. You're appropriating my struggle. That's what you're doing right now, and you're using your primitive southern tribal. How do I?
See, you keep saying tribal.
I do you have an issue with what do you do against Native Americans now amongst other peoples? What do you have? You
No.
got a problem with tribes? What are you, a Redskins fan?
Uh-uh.
Huh? You
Nope.
don't call them. You don't.
Nope.
You,
Uh-uh.
you don't call them the football team with everyone else. You're some
Nope.
sort of piece of shit that chooses to be on the wrong side of history and still call them
Nope.
the Redskins.
That's not what I said.
Huh? How many times have you called the Raiders the Oakland Blackasses? You bigot.
All
You
right, you know what?
make me sick, man. You
I'm
fucking sicken me.
I'm just trying to be me.
I'm just trying to be me. I'm a hate monger.
I'm just trying to be me.
You know who else said that? You know who else said that? Lucas Werner said that. I heard him say it in a few videos. Just trying to be
He
me.
definitely did not say. He never said that.
He has said that, dude. When you first introduced me to Lucas Werner, I thought for a minute that he'd be like the new boy off the street.
Right? Yeah, he
In
was
a
the
way,
new guy. Yeah.
the new low cow. But man, that cow, he goes dry. He went dry a long time ago because all of his videos, all of his shit, it's the same fucking weird, crazy ass thing
Mm-hmm.
of by telomerase and give you stronger sperm and Generation Z. You're a bigot and I'm homeless and you don't want to date me and you only want to. He's obsessed with like guys that wear like baseball caps or some weird shit and he talks about how their Generation Z is age phobic and they're fake socialists and he always talks about Bernie Sanders and Alexander whatever Cortez, and it's just every video is him whining about the same damn thing. Occasionally with funny tidbits thrown in of him saying, "I can't walk because my feet are in cast because of my diabetes."
Which is very funny.
It's fucking funny. He's poor. he, apparently, I think this was like maybe earlier this year or sometime last year. He got a catfish tricked him into thinking. It tricked him into flying out to California to LA
Mm-hmm.
to LA. He thought that he was gonna get like some 21-year-old like half Native American girl or whatever the fuck, and obviously he's a homeless, dirty, crazy guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's never gonna get what he wants, and he's too. I don't know how he thought that he wasn't being tricked. And so he came out here. He had no clothes and he had no money. He didn't have shit. And he was just making videos about him just being on the street. And he has diabetes. He has diabetes. And so he was like getting by on people like giving him DoorDash and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody eventually like got him like a plane or a bus ticket back out to wherever in Washington or wherever the fuck. I think it's
Yeah,
somewhere in
Seattle,
Washington.
right?
Yeah, I don't think it's Seattle. I think it's Tacoma. It's
Oh,
some fucking word,
Spokane.
but
Spokane.
yeah,
That's where it is.
Spokane. Yeah, Spokane. But this guy whines about the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again. And I guess it's weird to say, but you kind of see what makes, I won't say makes Chris Chan special, but what sets him apart from the other locals. Chris constantly evolved. He evolved and he kept doing shit.
Well, yeah,
Like,
and also he had like a team of writers like setting up new
he
scenarios
did
for
have
him
very
to.
good writers. Chris had
Yeah,
he had very good writers. Lucas doesn't have that so much.
he's
He's
just got a
just
guy who like he just has a guy who like clips his videos and then uploads them, right? Like there's no context, there's no editing, there's no anything.
I mean his videos. It's 20 minutes of this guy seriously whining about the same fucking shit. Now, when he first made national headlines, we left that fucking disgusting note to that
That was
16-year-old.
awesome.
Oh, it was
That
fucking
was amazing.
hilarious. That I don't remember what it said other than I don't know why I want to be inside you so bad.
Yeah, let me go and pull up this note because
I
it
was
is
gonna do.
really
You go
something.
ahead. It
Yeah,
is
let me see
fucking
here.
great. So like
Let's
I
see
don't know
here.
why I
Where
want to
is the
be
note?
inside you so bad.
Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Listening every day, I want to die without someone as gorgeous as you in my life, Lucas Werner. There's this chemical in my body, telomerase. All men past 35 automatically become, what is it? New fathers and husbands. It leads offspring. Oh, it lends offspring stronger DNA. It's been a year. It's been 5 years since I've had sex. Why do I feel
Oh,
this need to be inside you?
oh, fuck, dude, she's 16.
Oh, and he just wrote bartender on the fucking on the note too.
You know what'd be funny? The dude
Dude,
thought
oh
he
yeah,
left it for
that's right.
him.
It's got his Weebly account here too. Conversationrage.weebly.com. He put the word
What a
rage in his fucking
what a
link.
crazy person. What a crazy person note. The hell does it matter? But you know what would have been funny? If she would like gave it to a dude and was like, that guy left this for you.
Dude, even his like the memes that he makes are awesome. When the world celebrates diversity but call you pathetic and creepy for finding millennial generation women attractive. This dude's in like his fucking mid-30s.
No, he's not. He is 40.
Oh yeah,
He's in
that's
his
right. He's
40s.
40 now. He's 40 now.
He constantly whines about Generation X, and you don't want to date Generation X, and you blah, blah, blah. He must be on the asshole end of Generation X.
Man, I'm just scrolling through. I'm just scrolling through these just the image results, and there's one that it's just a picture of just like some baseballs, and it just says, "I hope that I will have good enough grades for baseball."
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't fucking know what that means. Why would I ever know
What
what that means?
what the fuck does that mean? Like, you're good. You're good at you're good at crazy shit that don't make sense. Like, what does that mean? I hope I have good grades for baseball.
I don't know. It's probably somebody who's like a fucking I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, I think I may have actually fucking like come upon something. This is pretty amazing.
Lay it on
Um
me.
well, let's go through this real quick. This is I am poem. I am Lucas, baseball player. Which I guess
What
this is supposed
the
to
fuck does that? Go ahead.
I
Go ahead. Sorry.
well, I guess these are supposed to be haikus, but I am poem, I am Lucas, baseball player is not a haiku. That doesn't follow the rhyme structure at all.
Yeah, isn't like, a certain number of syllables followed by like a certain number and then, back and forth.
Well, yeah, because it like a haiku is 5 7 5, right? So it's five syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. Um,
Yeah, I knew you know. I don't read or listen to gay ass
yeah,
poetry.
this is this haiku is just let me see 4 4 4. Let's see. I fear my dog eating my homework.
My dog eating my homework?
Yeah, just for anyone who's actually listened to this much of the fucking episode, I'm gonna post the link to this guy's haiku deck in the description for this video because this is some of the best internet I've come across in years. I hope that I will have good enough grades for baseball. I
Okay.
worry about. I understand I will never have a car like this.
Okay.
You gotta, you gotta,
Okay.
you
Okay.
gotta click through this. This is
Dude, why? It's the ramblings of a crazy man writing bad haikus. It is literally he's literally a crazy, dirty hobo.
But these aren't haikus at all. They're just like, I try to get okay grades. I wonder about if I will be famous in the future. I
Well,
believe
I
in
mean,
working hard. I pretend to enjoy school, and that's it. That's all you fucking get.
that guy flunked out of community college like twice, and he says he was a he claims to be a board game designer. He just makes really stupid shit. As a
Well, that's
matter of
Lucas
fact,
Werner. This is not Lucas Werner.
oh,
This is somebody else. This is Lucas Draper.
don't fucking plug that guy on this fucking show. He doesn't. He ain't paying for a fucking plug.
Everyone needs to know about Lucas Draper. He's the greatest poet of our generation.
He's a smoker of cocks because he smokes cock. Okay, so check this out. Massachusetts high school students, they held a walkout to protest
hear
over
my dog
a
eating my
racist video.
homework.
Shut the fuck up. That's enough of you and your boyfriend.
I'm telling
It's
you,
just
like,
stupid.
you've got to see this. You
I
gotta
ain't got
fucking
to. I
see
ain't
this.
got to do shit. I ain't got to do shit. Fuck it. I gotta see this. I just trust that you're reading the hits.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is some of the most incredible shit I've ever seen in my life. This is like such good internet. I am Poem. I am Lucas.
Yeah, just so you
baseball
guys
player.
know,
I fear my dog eating my homework.
You said this is some
I
of the
hope-
best internet you found in years. Y'all, this is the same fucking guy that thought some jackass on DeviantArt who made videos, not videos, who drew pictures of like celebrities tickling other celebrities' feet was great.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
But
It's
it's
amazing.
fucking stupid. I don't like stupid things. I'm a sack of shit because I don't like dumb things.
It's not stupid. It's I am
It's
Poem.
very
I am
stupid.
Lucas.
It's
Baseball
stupid,
player.
and you're
That's
stupid,
not
and he's stupid too. He's stupid for writing it, and you're dumber for fucking loving it. I wish I had a stack of his poems in front of me so I can spit on him, just spit all over him, and then I'd ruffle him up and say, "This is what I think of your shit."
Yeah, whatever, gay wad. This
Yeah, you
shit's
fucking
hilarious.
gay. You kiss boys and smoke dicks. You smoke dicks with fucking Lucas over there.
I do neither of those.
Yeah, you do. And
And
also, I heard what you
I don't even
said.
know Lucas.
And you know, I heard what you said about Bloodsport. Fuck you. Bloodsport's a good movie. It's cool as
It is
fuck.
not. It's fucking
It
terrible.
is. You're fucking terrible. Bloodsport's a cool fucking movie. I'm sitting there listening to that shit, and you fucking sitting there shitting on Bloodsport, and then you start talking up fucking what goddamn movie was it? Some fucking fruity shit you like. You like really fruity things.
RoboCop, badass.
Nah, it was after RoboCop.
Blind
You guys
Fury?
are like talking about, you guys are talking about Pearl Harbor, and then you said you watched something else after that, but you actually thought that thing was good. But you're shitting on Blood. Look, Bloodsport is a fucking cool ass movie. With goddamn,
It's not, dude. That movie is fucking terrible.
Fucking Chong Li just over there fucking killing everybody. I thought when I was younger, I thought Bloodsport, I thought it was like a death match. I thought they were all death matches, and then
Yeah.
watched
Then
it not that
he's just like
long
the Chong Li was like he was really going against the rules, and they just kept letting him do it.
Yeah, it was just one guy killing people. It was just one really, really evil, like Cambodian guy. That guy's like short as fuck too, but he's barrel chested as. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, that is really funny to think about. That like in a universe like where nothing can stand above just like being good at karate. That like the man who is best at karate like supersedes everything. Like the police, the military, the government, everything. Like.
Yeah, he was hauling ass from like.
They literally they could not stop
Forrest
him
Whitaker
from
played a
killing
military
people.
cop. Oh yeah, you're talking about Chong Li. Yeah, and then like at the he openly cheated. He like threw sand in John Claude Van Damme's eyes, and he had
and
to
it didn't
use,
matter
like,
because they were like, what are you gonna like? I feel like it was like every single like security guard or police officer there or whatever. They were like, what are you gonna do? You gonna go fucking stop him? Because you have to, I guess
this is an illegal underground tournament. What do you want from us?
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's just so funny that it's like you could still just shoot that guy. He's still just a guy. Like you could just shoot him to death and he would just die.
Nah, Chong Li would karate the bullets.
See, that's the thing. That's the kind of shit that people believe in these movies. That's why innocent people die in kung fu movies because people believe that like there's.
You see that fucking dude? Have you remember what Chong Li looked like? Man, that guy's fucking huge. That's not a normal chest.
His
I don't
chest
know what
is
exercises he's doing.
ridiculous looking.
I don't know what exercises that guy's doing, but I'm pretty certain you shoot him in the
Butterflies.
chest, he's gonna fucking.
He's
I'm pretty
just doing
certain.
butterflies. That's it. He's just doing butterflies and bicep curls.
Looked
That's
like he was in
all he does.
prison. Yeah, he has a prison body.
Yeah, like Tookie Williams.
Man, yeah. Tookie was also on the jet. He was on the gas. Tookie used roids.
Man, I feel like well, yeah, no shit. Fucking look at him. The guy looks like a bodybuilder on a prison diet.
Beans and rice and healthy amounts of man asshole.
Yeah, exactly. He's just fucking butt and getting jacked.
Speaking of fucking butt, I was watching that. What was it? It was I watched a little bit of that documentary about prison rape.
Oh, again, like dude,
Yeah.
so good. Turned out.
Yeah, it turned out the dude talking about it was these two black dudes and they were friends. They were talking about how they constantly rape people. And
Yeah.
one guy apparently he did some shit and they had to he lost the entire prison or whatever TV privileges, and so they wrote up on him and basically said, we're gonna fuck you in the ass or we're gonna stab you in the eye because we didn't snitch on you. And the guy was like, no. He said my partner took out this blade and it switched to the guy with the knife. And he said, yeah, I put the blade to his face. He said, well, how about this? How about I stick this through your face? How about that? And then the dude that got turned out, he's like, yeah, he had the knife to my eye. And if he just twitched his wrist, he would have cut me open. And then they just started, they spent about 10 minutes, about 7 minutes talking about how they took turns on him.
Jesus Christ.
He's pretty fucked. He said, my boy, he said, I was going slow because I didn't want to hurt him, but my boy showed him no mercy and fucked him. He showed him no mercy and fucked him. And he said, I'm having sex with him. My boy's having sex with him. I'm having sex with him. My boy's having sex with him.
Yeah, it sounds like a hook from a fucking 3-6 Mafia song. I'm having sex with him. My boy's having sex with him. I'm having sex with him.
I went down to the comment section and, of course, the other people going, oh my God, this is horrible. Oh my God, this is horrible. These two are true evil and all that shit. And it's just, I don't know. I think there's something wrong with me because that shit's so fucking funny.
Well, yeah, dude. The man talk about getting turned out for 10 soups is just
turned out for 10.
Yeah,
that is funny no matter what.
Yeah, fucking out of your ass the entire time you're here for 10 soups.
Imagine the price of ramen goes through the roof. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. All of a sudden you gotta give a whole for it. They don't even take money. They just want whole.
They want to fuck you over some ramen. But,
man, I will say this: I did just watch Let's Go to Prison again the other day. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, you know what? I might give that another chance because the first time I watched it, I didn't really care for it. But Michael
Shannon is a leader of a white supremacist gang in prison. Pretty fucking awesome.
They really shouldn't have killed him off in Man of Steel.
I agree. Although it did give us one of the best moments in a DC movie is Superman making that decision. Really putting it on the line.
Yeah, snapping a fucker's neck, and people lost their shit over it. I will never understand. I will never. Well, not so much that. Okay, I'll give that a pass. You want to whine about that? Okay, fine. But people complaining about the amount of destruction in Man of Steel to the point where it affected Civil War and Batman v Superman, because Civil War they end up throwing down at an airport that was empty, and then in Batman v Superman it was in Batman v Superman it was even worse because a news guy on the TV straight up said, downtown is abandoned, it's empty. Metropolis, major fucking American city, and downtown is abandoned, and I just think that it's so punk ass and kind of creatively bankrupt. You just you creatively who cares about the destruction? When you read a comic book or you're watching a Justice League cartoon or whatever, any superhero cartoon, and they get into a fight in the cities, what do you think is happening off panel when you see a bad guy go through a building? Or you see Superman and Darkseid or Superman whoever fighting in the air, and the guy misses Superman with his laser.
I mean, obviously he's in there filling out insurance paperwork. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, these two are having like a crazy big time superhero knockdown, drag out, smackdown brawl. They're having a bunkhouse stampede in the middle of fucking downtown Metropolis, and you want to pretend like buildings ain't coming down and shit ain't getting tore up. Like you
Well, no, it's getting torn up, but like, guess what? Insurance information is getting fucking traded. We're handling this like
well, they actually
businessmen.
got you're actually not wrong. There's a comic about that. I think it's called Damage Control. It's about the people who come in and clean up behind superheroes.
Well, yeah,
DC has a
that
version
was
of
in
it as
fucking
well.
yeah, that was in fucking what was it?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the second Spider-Man movie, right? The
Yeah,
second one?
well, that was like Marvel's version. DC has a
Oh, it was
version
the
of that
first
as
one.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, DC has a version of that as well.
I like that it's called Damage Control, so it's still DC. Pretty good.
So it's some shit. Yeah. I mean, I didn't read it. They had a brief TV show on like NBC or something.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that show. It had Ron Funches in it.
I don't know who that is. I've heard of him, but I can't place him. But I know the
You're telling me
star of it was
you haven't heard of every black comedian who turned actor? Huh. Wow.
I mean, usually it comes on the wire, so we're aware, so we can
Yeah,
lie
right.
like we like their work.
Yeah, but you turned off notifications.
There's just so many. Most of them was like Tracy Morgan and Kevin Hart, and I just
That's so funny. You've been inundated with black success so much. You're like, I don't want to hear about these motherfuckers anymore. I'm so sick of hearing about
yeah, I just turned notifications off.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm so sick of hearing about black excellence. Like, fuck this. Like,
we're too good. Haven't you heard?
Like,
We the best. You must be new. We the best. But the guy,
still the funniest fucking video of all time.
The best cut is Rick Ross pretending. Rick Ross going over the barricade. He couldn't get his fat ass over for real, so they just show him running towards it, and then they cut to him already over. Get the fuck out of here.
You must be new. We the best. And then it's just Rick Ross jumping his fat ass off of a bridge.
But to get out of a parking ticket that he's going to get anyway.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
You left your car.
What you think? Yeah, exactly. You already gave them your license.
And yeah, you gave them your license and they have your car.
Yeah, like what do you think?
That
you
is
think DJ
bizarre.
Khaled's gonna be able to like fucking like wedge his fat ass between like the console and the roof to get over here in your fucking Maybach to drive off? Fuck no.
If anything, if I was Khalid, I'd be wondering what he has in that car, because that is a very extreme reaction to getting a ticket. I would at that point I'd straight up tell the cop, this is his car and I don't know about anything in it.
Well, no, I mean, like, dude, like, the most extreme part of that is like a fat guy like thinking that like jumping off of a bridge and then swimming to safety is like the preferable option. Like, I wouldn't do that because I was like, if I jump off this bridge and try to swim to shore, my heart's gonna explode.
I just saw Rick.
Like Rick Ross at that point hadn't even started like eating pears and doing the fucking exercise bike, so he was still fat as shit.
Isn't he a pitch man for Ringstop? I feel like I seen either him or DJ Khaled. I think it might be him.
He's the thigh boss. He's the thigh boss now.
Oh, that's stupid.
Because they do chicken thighs, which are pretty good actually.
What, are they boneless?
No, well, I mean they do boneless, but I mean,
do they debone the chicken thighs? Because I mean, I don't want to bother with bones. I'm not gonna go to,
Wait, do you not eat bone-in chicken wings?
No, I eat bone-in chicken wings. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Dude, I tell you what. 7-Eleven sells, quote, boneless chicken wings, and they look disgusting, child.
Mm-hmm.
They got like barbecue and then like orange chicken. You know how nasty you have to be to eat 7-Eleven orange chicken boneless wings on it? They're like on a skewer too. Yeah, it looks so fucking gross.
Honestly, like 7-Eleven's like orange chicken is so far removed, it's basically racist.
It's basically fucking radioactive. It's basically toxic. They also have sushi in there. Who the fuck's buying that?
I don't know. I kind of want to go for the 7-Eleven sushi, but that's because I'm nasty.
It's because you're trashy. You're fucking trashy.
Yeah.
7-Eleven sushi. I mean, if anything, I feel ashamed of. I wouldn't want anyone to know I ate 7-Eleven sushi.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I mean, I'm sure they would know because you would just be shitting and you'd have to cancel so many fucking obligations.
Yeah, it seems like it might be worse than like running with muscle milk.
Oh,
dude, no, that was bad. That was real bad. This was like last year, I think early last year, and I didn't want to bother making my protein shakes, which is, admittedly lazy because I just didn't want to mix the shit, put this in, and I didn't want to deal with the blender. And so I thought, my days I work out, I'll just buy muscle milk, no big deal. I bought that shit and it was like $4, or it might have been $5. And I was like, that's fucking pricey. This isn't sustainable. And I drank it before I went to the gym. I drank it.
Yeah, you drank it up.
It was it was fucking gross. And I didn't make it to the gym because almost immediately things were bad. Your stomach, I started getting the bubble guts, And so I took a shit, and then I took a shit again. And it gave me really, really bad diarrhea to the point where it was like kind of like the chunky soups. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's it's like kind of watery and there's chunks of shit in there.
You can feel the bits.
It's fucking terrible. Like it was an unnatural shit, and it was because of that muscle milk. It was a 2-day thing. I'm sitting there chomping on Tums and off-brand Tums. But yeah, that muscle milk fucked me up. It's bad. It is nasty and it's bad. Stay the fuck away from muscle milk. That shit is garbage. It was like the burning shits too. It was burning, watery, chunky shit.
You just fucked up completely.
And it stank. It stank real bad.
Well, anyways, I think that's as good a spot to end it as any.
It was nasty and it was bad and it stank and it was horrible.
Yeah, but you know what, man? You tell me that story, having a pretty good day hearing it. So, anyways,
let's get the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's episode 10. You guys fucking love it.
Wait, little housekeeping here. All right, like and fucking subscribe. Hell, I don't even care if you like. Fuck you,
dude.
Subscribe.
I really appreciate your dedication to thinking that anyone has ever listened to this much of an episode of the show. Like they get to this point where it's just the end.
I'm mesmerizing and captivating. I have a bubbly, effervescent personality.
I mean, that is true. You absolutely do, because you've gotten me to do this show for 10 goddamn episodes.
Yeah. Don't. And again, people wonder what happened to episodes 1 through 4, and
don't.
That's none of your fucking business.
Yeah, don't.
Frankly, you don't know us like that, asking personal questions and shit. Oh, where's episodes 1 through 4? We really want to listen to. Maybe those episodes are for fucking subscribers. Maybe they're not. Either way, fuck you. I'm just saying. It's like 40-something views here, 50-something views here. Whatever the fuck, they really like that 2-hour episode, that 2-parter we did because you got drunk, your alcoholism got in the way of success, and it's like,
but apparently it didn't.
You don't deserve 1 through 10. Frankly, I feel those are like too good for you. Perhaps if y'all got your shit together and subscribed, I would feel inclined to share them. But as it stands right now, you all can go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, 1 through 4 are definitely our most racist episodes.
They are not. Okay, they're mostly focused on exposing the filth and the lies and the deceitful nature of the common bad day.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I mean, honest to God, I really don't remember what our first episode.
Dirt larva children.
About.
I got a recording on my phone somewhere. It's fucking awesome.
Well, no, I've got all 4 episodes. Like I've got them. I could release them anytime I want.
No, bet not.
I could release them with the classic logo and everything, but I won't.
The classic logo.
Yeah, we have the classic logo.
Oh yeah, the classic logo. They ain't seen the classic logo.
Yeah, dude, the fucking black and gold.
They don't goddamn deserve it. Of
course they don't.
Like and fucking subscribe, or I will come to your house and I will hit your children.
Yeah, he will hit your children, and I'll videotape it.
Play us out, McGruff.
Yeah,
play us out.
That's it.
Using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love.